Hey guys, Fusebox here, and the show must go on. So I'm whooped, but we're gonna throw another video out on how to avoid $100 deals. All right, so I got an odd hero the other day. Well, a little while back. Didn't know a lot about him. Couldn't find out a lot about him. But when you just look up the straight information on this guy, Bloodgorged is absolutely sick and amazing. This guy's awesome. So let's put a guide out. Let's if you've got him, you need to know what you have. If you pull him in the future, you need to know what you're getting. This guy is absolutely amazing. Uh, a simple kit, but let's start with his kit. We can go through that really quick. So his A1, it attacks one enemy 2 times, a 2-hitter in case you're keeping in mind he would be okay in Fire Knight breaking down the shield. This is a godlike attack. It's top 15% of the game. It has a 75% chance once it's booked of breaking defense. Absolutely great. Great on the Fire Knight boss. Great on any boss since it is single target but 2 hits. Pretty amazing A1. You can tell I'm working on books already. I do have this one booked out. This is an AoE on a 3-turn cooldown once booked. It attacks all enemies and it puts one of each target's skills on cooldown. Absolutely amazing. Great in Doom Tower Faction Wars, great in Arena. A lot of the amazing heroes in this game only have 1 or 2 cooldown abilities that are, usually their main staple. This just puts it's at random, but it puts one of their skills on cooldown. It just takes it out of their kit, completely. Again, it's an AoE and it is a godlike attack, and so is Decapitate, which is absolutely amazing too. This will book down to a 4-turn cooldown. I'm still missing 1 book, but it attacks 1 enemy. It will ignore defense. I love the way it just says that, just flat out, just tells you straight up it will ignore defense. Enemies killed by this skill cannot be revived. So, I think they're taking the Frost Spider out of at least this next month's rotation. I believe Frost was coming out. But on the Frost Spider, a heavy hit that ignores defense and does block revive, absolutely perfect for that spider. On Ice Golem, the ads, once you kill them with this guy, they cannot come back. Another wonderful place to bring this. So his kit is simple. You've got an AoE that hits hard, puts skills on cooldown, 1 per enemy. You've got a double hit on his A1 that breaks defense, great for bosses, which does bring into question on his masteries. You've got 2 options basically. Do you want Helm Smasher or do you want War Master? That is the only real question to me. He's going to be good in waves. He's going to be good in arena. His ability to ignore defense on 1 target and take that big kill and block revive is the reason I didn't take Shield Breaker. But the AoE could actually take advantage of Shield Breaker if you're thinking arena specifically. Other than that, though, waves, Helm Smasher is the way to go. But honestly, he's that break defense on bosses plus War Master would be another good idea. Now, you're obviously going to take crit rate, crit damage. I do like his when his HP is full. I like him doing big damage, basically his first hit. Speed up as he kills enemies. I do like his first hit to take more damage, hopefully to kill him. Cycling back through his abilities as usual. When you have good strong abilities like an AoE and a block revive, you want to get back to it. And then kill streak, gain damage as you go, methodical, make that A1 stronger, that 2-hitter, just make it stronger up to 10%. And I did go Helm Smasher. For bosses, War Master would be a very viable option. Over here, I took my accuracy to make sure I'm landing that decreased defense, make sure that I'm putting skills on cooldown. I took my fave. I got Evil Eye, again, cycling through abilities, and Sniper to help since it's a 75% chance on that decreased defense. Just a pretty straightforward build. Now, he's an attack champion. You're going to probably want to go, if you're early game, I want to stress this every time. If you're early game, don't be scared to put a HP chest on this guy to keep him alive. Later in the game, you're going to have so much going on, you could probably handle keeping him alive with an attack chest. So obviously, his main staple for damage is attack. So I have attack percentage chest. You see lots of crit rate rolls. Got some crit damage on here and a little HP for survivability. We did get the crit damage gloves with 2 crit rate rolls. Gotta love this piece of gear. Speed boots, as always. More crit damage and crit rate. A little bit of attack. You see a couple pieces of Savage set did not build out the set. They just were good pieces of gear. Extra crit rate, extra crit damage. I still need to roll it up, see if I can get anything else on it. Couple of attack percentage rolls, crit rate. You see where we're going here. And I do like that I did get a divine offense on him. This gives him 15% attack, and it gives him a shield for 15% of his health. Gives him a little survivability. He's squishy. But basically, you're looking for good sub rolls up top. An attack ring, I could probably do better, but I did get some HP and some attack percentage. Crit damage necklace, as always. I gained some accuracy here because we're pushing it on accuracy. That's basically why I took that one. And of course, an accuracy banner. Everything's going to be doing really well as soon as I find a 6-star accuracy banner with at least 2 rolls on attack percentage. But what you're looking for, he's a damage build. You're going to want 4.5k to 5.5k on your attack. You're going to want 100% crit, over 200% crit damage, and you're going to want to try to get over 200 accuracy for dungeon content, because honestly, landing that defense down is a pretty cool way to go. So let's just kind of baseline this guy. I've been using him, but I haven't really baselined him. Let's just take him into our favorite spot, 12-3 on Brutal. Let's get these guys out of here. It's time to build food, by the way. Get ready for that no aura. He's going in naked. No aura. Take this off auto. Alright, let's see this A2. Let's put the AoE to now. We should have slowed that down. That just ripped right through him, and he was the wrong affinity. So there's a threat of weak hits here. No defense down, no weaken. The A3, this just ignores defense. Let's just see what he does. If he doesn't get a weak hit, man, yeah, blocks the revive too. So that's just amazing right there. Luckily, we didn't get the weak hit. So we speed up to this. Now, A1. Yeah, the A1 is a 2-hitter where we actually break defense down. So if he's hitting for 25, he's going to average. He's averaging 50, 60,000 a hit. So let's just watch this again. Yeah, 50 to 60,000 on everything he does. That's absolutely insane. So we're because that's a double hitter. I'm just killing him on the first hit. Let's speed this up. Let him get through. Against the wrong affinity on almost every one of these enemies too. So he's definitely built for damage, no doubt about it. He can still use a few books to be even stronger. So let's take this guy right where you would expect to take him on. Well, first let's note one issue. He's excellent. He's absolutely excellent on the Ice Golem to kill those ads, except for one problem. He's the wrong affinity. Okay, I'm not going to fret about this anymore. I would probably make a little bit of a stink about this if this was yesterday. But we now know that we're going to be going to stage 25, and these affinities are going to change. Bloodgorged is probably going to become a main staple on the Ice Golem once it's not, assuming it doesn't land back on Spirit Affinity. So if we want to show off how great he can be, let's just drop down one level. We'll take Septimus out, and we'll just put Bloodgorged in, and we're just going to let him run to the end, and we're going to kind of manual through showing how he can kill. No point slowing this down. We're going to crush through these waves with everybody we have. But here's Bloodgorged with his big hit. Almost wiped the team. Absolutely great. So we shouldn't take long to get through these waves. And then all we got to do is hope that he gets that hit. I actually should be manually to make sure that I'm keeping him off of cooldown. But I'll tell you what, we'll come back in on the boss. We'll be right. Well, we're almost there. Why even wait? We're almost there. I was gonna skip through, but we'll get to see this pretty quick. I'm ready to see his damage at the end of this. He's throwing a lot of damage out. Okay, I want to take this off of auto just for a moment. On auto, it is up to RNG. We're one turn away, so let's start doing some damage to these side adds. We'll just kind of work on everybody, and then I guess we'll try to bring. Oh, attack's already down there. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Okay, perfect. This is perfect. So now we're going to be able to take one ad right here with Decapitate. Easily kill that thing. It's never coming back, guys. We're going to put this on auto. We took one completely out. Now we'll never have a 100% defense ignored when he strikes against us again. Next ad, if we slow it down, take him out with this ad, we'll never have to worry about an ad again. We can kind of wait and see if RNG does it itself. But it was a 5-turn cooldown, so we're going to have to wait a few rounds anyway. When it comes back around, we'll take it off auto. We'll see if we're back ready to kill that one ad again. But you'll notice we'll never have to deal. Let me see where we're at. One more turn. This is actually pretty cool. One more turn, and we can use that big move. Here, he'll bring this guy back. So what we want to do is we want to go hard and heavy against this ad right here. So I don't know if we're going to be able to actually kill it. Oh, it's going to take a big hit. Oh, wait, we might be. Oh, yep, we're going to be good. So here we go. There. Ad's gone forever. Hit auto, and we never have another ad up. They'll never put those nasty debuffs on us. He'll never break through our defense again. All we got to do is take some basic slams and kill this guy. Every time he tries to revive, it's just blocked. Absolutely an amazing champ. So the only problem is his affinity doesn't line up with stage 20. Not such a big problem once 21, 22, all the way to 25 come out. I don't know how long it's going to be before that happens, but they kind of cracked that egg open and showed us what's coming. They're not going to be able to hide it for long. So hopefully the affinity changes do come fairly soon, at least by this summer. And people like Bloodgorged are going to be worth so much more. So in a game full of 500, 600, 700 champs, when the affinity doesn't line up, don't panic. There's a lot of growth in this game. There's going to be a lot of places where he's great. Now, if the Frost Spider does come back into play in Doom Tower, he can absolutely tear the Frost Spider up. Honestly, I've done a Frost Spider. I've already done the Frost Spider video. There's no point in sitting through a 6-minute fight. So let's look at Arena. I think this guy could be really good in Arena. Let's take on, it doesn't matter, we'll take on any team. All right, let's bring our speed lead. We're going to take Bloodgorged for damage. I would like to, let's see. I've got my speed kind of messed up on one of my debuffers right now. Playing with a set. Stagnite, I believe. No, his speed's right. Almost 200. Let's bring Stagnite in. And where'd he go? There he is. Bloodgorged. And let's compare Bloodgorged to another absolutely amazing champ, Nogdar. Let's kind of put the two against each other. They both have godlike attacks, AoE. So let's just kind of see how this plays out. We're going to speed up, debuff this whole group. Well, 3 out of 4. We'll take that, 75%. Counterattacks coming in hot and heavy. Okay. So Nogdar's big hit we're going to watch the one on the left where we're not weak hitting. 64,000. And now we're the right affinity to test Bloodgorged's big hit. So, yeah, I'm telling you, they're right about on par. believe Nogdar has a full set of Savage. So even better, we can auto this now. Even better is when you do that AoE on Bloodgorged, you're putting one of each enemy's cooldowns, skills on cooldown. So let's go into another one and think about what we're actually accomplishing doing that. Ignore defense, so we don't have to worry about real heavy defensive teams. If it wasn't for there's a tanky nightmare of a team with a really high power. Okay, so let's see if we can break through these guys. Not hard to win the speed fight, so let's set it up. Hopefully we land everybody, and we do. We broke everybody's defense. Now here, we can play with Nogdar and just sacrifice somebody's HP. No, we're gonna take the big hit. We're gonna take the big hit. All right. Now, because of my frenzy set, I get to go again. We're gonna break this champ down to nothing so that we can go ahead and wipe Duchess. Well, how in the world did she get lucky enough to get that weak hit? But you see how this could be a lot of fun. That's what he is. He's a total badass. If you got Bloodgorged, obviously Faction Wars, what's open? Sacred Order, High Elf. Hey, I might have my chance to beat the Sacred Order. I'm on a different account. 100%. Wherever you want to take this guy. I don't know why he's not looked at a little bit more or talked about more often. There's just so many champs. It's hard to get to them all. But this guy, this move right here is so much better than he'll probably ever get credit for. This is as solid as an A1 can be. He absolutely could bring this guy into Clan Boss. Absolutely. That is, once he's booked out, a 75% chance on a 2-hitter. That's his A1. He can keep the defense down all the time while doing huge damage. This won't play in other than it'll be a hard hit, same as this one. But this guy's just an absolute solid monster. And he also looks like it'd be a lot of fun to watch this guy eat a plate of spaghetti. He looks like a messy eater, right? But no, he's cool looking. I'm guessing he's one of the older champs. You can just kind of see it in the art style. He still looks amazing. Just looks like maybe an older build from the game, but absolutely neat. And maybe that's why he's ignored or not talked about as much. An older champ. Maybe he's been buffed, nerfed. I couldn't tell you. I haven't been around even a full year in the game. But this dude is absolutely amazing. If you got him, congratulations. He can do a lot of work for you. If you did finish out getting him in a Savage set, hey, sets do not compare to stats. Do not break. If you're trying to get the most out of him, only every now and then will you want to push somebody into a set. So if you can get him in full Savage, though, absolutely going to wreck everybody's world. I've got some real power hitters on this account. It's kind of fun to have just a bunch of people you can just kid up and murder out and just go wreck people's show. Guys, that's it. I'm exhausted. I've got to get some sleep. I'm way behind on sleep. But I'm going to keep pounding these things out. It's going to get better. I promise you it's going to get better. I'm going to be off call next Thursday, so next weekend should be a great weekend for me. Hopefully you're having a good one. Happy Easter if you're watching this current. And until next time, enjoy the grind.